Yo, it's Skido. The date is June 18th, 2024. I just got finished watching the Direct, and right as Takahashi wraps up his babbling session, I immediately get to pondering. No Splatoon announcement? It's no secret that Splatoon 3 is on its decline in popularity. Updates are supposedly wrapping up. Its 2-year lifeline that Nintendo gave it is over. So it leads me to ask this question. What is next for Splatoon's franchise? You know, I've never had to ask myself this question when it came to Splatoon, but now that the trilogy's finished, low-key, it has me worried. But fear not, because I and the Skido Squad will never buckle and yield to Nintendo's poor treatment of its beloved games. So with that being said, let's put on our tinfoil caps. A spin-off game is one of the ideas that I've come up with. Now on a scale of 1 to 10 for how probable this is, let's put it at a negative 76.2. We see spin-offs in franchises like Mario, Pokemon, Zelda, and of course some of those spin-offs are iconic at this point. But why is that not really optimal for Splatoon? Heavy emphasis on the not really. I don't really consider Splatoon as a powerhouse in Nintendo's catalog. Alongside that, the series is rather young, so I'm not too sure Nintendo's trying to take that risk. And y'all know Nintendo, they don't waste a dime. But for the sake of this video, let's imagine that Nintendo puts their customers first. That's crazy! Now what would that spin-off game be about? I was thinking something like a rhythm game. Splatoon's music is already unique in its own way, so it only makes sense. But I feel like a rhythm game is just simply not enough. But what about a minigame catalog? And for any of my old gangsters that played Splatoon 1, you're a fossil. But you would probably recall the Wii U gamepad and how it had the minigames while you're waiting in the lobby. And I'm not just talking about Squid Beats. For Splatoon spin-off, I would think of these in a collection in a game itself. But like I said,
never say never, but never.
Bruh.
this is Tyreek. If you guys subscribe and get me to 1.4K, a boy right here gets to live another day. What you think about that, Tyreek?
Well, Skido, thank you for this opportunity. I'll have you know that I successfully shit my pants, and I'm currently panicking right as I'm saying this.
Back to the video. Throughout my extensive research, I've come up with the most probable step in Splatoon's future, and that would be to just start a whole new trilogy. Yeah, I'm talking about ditching Cuttlefish's racist ass, Callie and Marie. Get the fuck out of here. I'm talking brand new. Maybe a story that takes place during the Great Turf War, or maybe something a little more predictable, like something that takes place after Splatoon 3's story. The thing about the Splatoon franchise is that there's so many branches to it. Everywhere on its timeline has some interesting aspects.
What the fuck is what?
So there's so many time periods that this next game can take place in. I should also mention that Nagami probably already has this played out in his head already. This man is the godfather of Splatoon, so he knows how it starts and how it finishes. The third idea that I've concocted is just to keep updating Splatoon 3. As I stated in the intro, this game has a 2-year lifespan, and come September, that lifespan's up. But we have seen in the past that Nintendo's broken that rule. Splatoon 2 originally was going to end its updates after a year and a half, but after they announced the release date for Octo expansion, they hit us with a
made me happy, made me smile. Nice.
So there might be a chance that they pull this with Splatoon 3. It's either that, or we sit and wait for the next Splatoon game to come out within the next 5 years. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Sheldon's Picks exist. They did that in Splatoon 1 and 2. There's no way they're just gonna cut it off after 3. Or maybe I'm delusional. So for those who don't want to see Splatoon 3 die, there's something to look forward to. Maybe. While Splatoon's future is undetermined at this point, there is one path that's looming over my head as I'm making this script. The death of Splatoon. I know. Before y'all start clacking on your keyboards, I understand the probability of this. But what if it did? What if this is really it? What if Nagami says, yeah, I never really liked you. I'm out. Because let's be real, there's always that possibility. It's never guaranteed that we're getting another game unless Nagami himself says so. However, we got news of the Grand Festival, the Final Splatfest. And if you know anything about Final Splatfests in Splatoon, then you'll know that they have something to do with the next game. The choices for the Splatfests are very self-explanatory. Past, present, and future. So I'm not gonna break it down for you guys. Oh, what's this? Oh no, I am breaking it down. Yo, kill him! Alright, now that my move's been busted, we could get that out the way. But as far as Splatoon dying, I'm like 99.897% sure that it's not gonna happen. Also, a little side note, I did edit a lot of this before that announcement came out. Yes, it takes this long for me to edit YouTube videos. Why are we judging?
Skido, stop ranting. Get to the point.
Alright, fine! What I'm trying to say is, I think this Splatfest definitely cements another Splatoon game. But to me, the choices just seem so vague. Like there's so much past, present, and future could mean. Let me know in the comments what you guys think they mean. But if I had to guess, if past wins, it would take place during the Great Turf War. If present wins, I think it would just take place accordingly right after Splatoon 3. And if future wins, I think this fat lip ass dude's gonna come back. Cause Tardo's an AI construct, and as far as I know, I don't think you can really kill something like that. Who knows, we might be on some Earthbound shit from like attacking in the future or something. I don't know. I think I'm about to call it here. here. Some of these ideas might seem a little far-fetched, and that's because they are. If you guys enjoyed this video to some extent, then drop that sub, please. I'm on the road to 2K, and any help I get, I will genuinely appreciate. Your support is not going unnoticed, and I love you guys. Man, this shit got me teared up. Bye.